Hey there, Alpine. Head Coach Ian here, talking about Tuesday 24th. This is the first day of the first week. Sorry, no. This is our first overhead squat and lower body / stability accessory day. So, what we're doing here, we're going to start off with Coach's Choice, general warm up, so 3 to 4 minutes. Then 2 rounds, 10 foam roller thoracic openers. Remember, foam roller is between is about where your thoracic spine is, so just above the middle of your back. Plate behind your head, keep that ribcage pulled down, just kind of peel back. Quite a few people, you'll feel a little bit of pop there in that spine. It's perfect. Then 30-second banded lat stretch each side. It can be underhand, it doesn't have to be with that, but that band is up higher. Bending down, feel that lat stretch. If you get a kneeling position, I'll feel a little bit more. 10 calf raises with toes on plates, trying to get heels to touch the ground after every rep. What is that, you're asking me? So what that is you're basically doing, not basically, you are doing calf raises on a plate, but every time when you come back down, we want you to try to stretch that Achilles and those gastrocnemiuses, also known as your calves, so that your heel touches the ground, all right? You might find the first round you're not able to get all 10 for your heels to touch the ground, but you'll get there, absolutely. Then 5 each side, single arm dumbbells as kettlebell overhead squat. We've done this many times, friends. Remember, showing single arm stability while keeping a good squat pattern. So if you can't go all the way down or hit full depth while keeping a good squat pattern, that's okay. Only go as far as you can. Then, test day. We have every 2.5 minutes for 15 minutes. That's 6 sets, some overhead squats. You're gonna see sets 1, 2, and 3 are aggressive numbers. That's okay. All right, so set 1 is 11, set 2 is 9, set 3 is 7, set 4 is 5, sets 5 and 3 are 3, right? So you are building up each time. If you are someone that you generally know where your overhead squat is roughly, and once you start at 50% for that 11, all right? And then we're going up from there. Okay, so when we get to that 7 range, we should be around that 80% or an 8 out of 10 RPE right there, okay? Because we are not going to a 1 rep, but a 3 rep. Now, coaches, we're going to take some time to teach people how to unrack that bar on your back, do a nice little dip, and then almost a wide stance push jerk, or even wide stance behind the next split jerk to get that bar over our head. So coaches, make sure we have you take plenty of time to do that while they are warming up their overhead squat, okay? So I do foresee for this week, just because we are reteaching people how to get in a proper overhead squat position when it's not from the ground via doing a snatch, the warm up and the 15 and the overhead squats to take a large amount of this time. But when you're done, we have 3 sets of our accessory work, which is 6 each arm, single arm kettlebell overhead lunges in place. All right. So how I'm doing this, me personally, not personally, but how I do suggest this is you have that one arm. I'm going to just do 6 total lunges in place going forward. I would like you to alternate legs. So the right arm is held up the whole time, but step with the left, step with the right, that's 2, left again, that's 3, so on and so forth, and switch. Then we have 6 each leg, single leg kettlebell RDLs here. A nice little balance, stability in the hip, using the glute med, and then a 30-second star plank, which everyone has done so many times. So if for some of you, you've never done single arm kettlebell overhead lunges or single leg kettlebell RDLs, that's okay. This first week, because we will do this same circuit later in this cycle, you're just kind of figuring out the movement, so the load might not be that heavy. For people that do know these movements very well and have done many of reps of these, let's get that load up there. All right, are we going to see anyone doing 70 pounds for those overhead lunges? I hope so. That'd be pretty sweet. 53 pounds, 100. Is someone going to touch the 100-pounder? We don't know. Of course, with me saying that, keep everything very, very solid technique-wise, all right? If we're trying to do too heavy a load with a very, very bad form, that's when we get injured, and you're gonna have to see a lot of Zach and Brett. And I hear they smell pretty bad. Don't tell them I said that. No, they're great, the best. I love them with all my heart, and there's two cute freaking dogs in there right now. Moose and Cooper, take my hearts. But yeah, that's what we have going on today. So this is our overhead squat day with some single leg and single arm stability work at the end. Love you guys. Bye.